24 rebounds. Aquino, a big part of what they do in Lynchburg. Here's Peter, there's a three. On cue for the super sub for the Flames.
Playing great. 20 points a game over the last 5 games, Dave, so really on fire.
Third stop, Tennessee Tech, Arkansas Tech in D2, and then Liberty for his last year. What a story. He's been major headline nationally and in CUSA. Here's Willie trying to get going. Another miss. Rebound, Aquino. 8th in Conference USA rebounds per game for Owen Aquino. He's been awesome on the boards this year. What a start for Liberty. A really good road team. Only 1 road loss all year. 2-1 in league play on the road. Scrap, Peter, Aquino, loose change. Into the corner, it's McKay. That's a 3. And the coach's son looks back at the bench. Timeout called by Kennesaw State head coach Antoine Petway.
Yep. Great hustle by the Flames. Their defense is getting their offense going. Here we go. Peter falls down, scrapping and clawing, getting in the mud. Nice catch to the corner. Gabriel McKay in the air. Bottom. Flames on a roll here in Georgia.
Let's flash back on this floor, November 24th. 24th ranked Rutgers came here on CBS Sports Network. Sold out Convocation Center, a school record crowd. Adrian Willie will steal this pass from Ace Bailey, the 5-star recruit from suburban Atlanta. And yes, 79-77, first ever Kennesaw State win, coach, over a ranked team. They are 2-46 all-time versus power conference teams. Had lost 16 in a row, but Willie was awesome against the Scarlet Knights.
Great win for Kennesaw State. See 18 points a game, 5th in the conference, 51% from the field, 12 for 29 versus Bruce Park early in the season. 20 points in 8 of the last 10 games. He's a great freshman, 6th leading scorer in the country for freshman, Dave, as you know, 18.1 points a game. But right now, Liberty's doing a great job defending him.
That was the first ever regular season game in Kennesaw State Division I history on national TV on CBS Sports Network. This is the second here tonight.
Yep.
A packed house again. Outside Atlanta watching this one, and a really tough start for the home team. 8-0 run for Liberty over the last 2 minutes, and no field goals last 8 possessions, Pete, for the Owls.
No, great job defensively by Liberty.
Her drives. Hangs, can't hit, another miss. Peter scraps for the rebound, something he told us pregame would be important. Right through traffic, should have traveled there, not sure, no call. Cottle is free, and loose change finally takes the lid off the basket for Kennesaw State, their first 3 of the game.
I think what Kennesaw State does best, Dave, is offensive rebound. They get 14 a game. Right now, they're pounding the glass. Trying to hang around with Liberty, who's playing great.
62nd 3 of the year. Simeon Cottle, back cut, Peter, tough catch. Here's Yates off the bench for Liberty, way short. Ranji Gordon tracks down the rebound for KSU. Right up top, goes in the corner. The miss there from Hurd. Another miss, just the 1-3 so far. Matheny is running, Peter, tough catch. Tiptoes the sideline. Sloppy with the ball there. Delaney Hurd, some good defense. Yates turned it over, and a foul call on the other end. Tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, catch a college hockey top 20 showdown. Number 3, Western Michigan takes on CC, Colorado College, right here on CBS Sports Network. Great hockey coming your way tomorrow night. Here it's great hoops. Delaney Hurd, 5th-year guard, former walk-on at Alabama, walk-on here at Kennesaw State as well. Antoine Petway spent 15 years on the Alabama staff, played at Alabama, made an Elite 8 for Mark Gottfried, was a former walk-on himself, so great connection with Alabama and Kennesaw State. So impressive to meet with Coach Petway this morning.
Oh, Dave, we saw the shoot-around today, you and I. Really a class young guy, terrific coach. You mentioned a lot of time at Alabama as an assistant, 15 years. Got a great future. I think he's a rising star in the business.
Talked about the unity that this program has. He said he is a relationship guy in the era of the portal, where sometimes players are here for 1 year It is free agency now in college basketball. There's so much movement. So how do you counteract that at this level? Relationships with families and development of players.
Yep. Tough to do. It's difficult with the money, Dave. When they hang the money in front of a young man, a young lady, it's tough to say no, Dave. Yep.
Cleveland outside the paint, left wing here. Active hands for Kennesaw State. Cleveland one-man game here. It's Moffmer up top. Hits a three.
Big shot.
Javon Moffmer, the D2 transfer from Cedarville in Ohio, where he played for 4 years. Another D2 guy doing big things in Division I.
There's a lot of great players. NCAA, Division II, III.
Willie for Cottle. Can't hit. Moffmer up high for the defensive glass.
I think Liberty's happy. Let him keep shooting threes. Only 30% from three-point land, Dave. One of the worst in Conference USA, so they'll make a couple, but that's not their strength.
Matheny, the strength is three-point shooting. Everything but go down for the Bowling Green transfer out of Morgantown, West Virginia. And Cottle playing with the mask, had an orbital fracture in preseason, broke his nose after that, so he's just going to leave that mask on. It's more comfortable. He's had it on more often than not. So he's kept it on here for Kennesaw State. Willie up top. That's the high post pick there from Weir. 10 to shoot, and he's bumped.
Good call. He got hit.
The pack line defense trailing foul there from Moffmer. So on top, Conference USA leading stats here, Pete. A lot. Scoring margin. We talked about the top scoring team. As well, best defensive team. So they do it on both sides incredibly well.
Exactly. It's 4-3, but they're playing great. They've lost 4 games all year, as you know, by 11 points total. So they've had a lot of barn burners. They won 1 or 2, but they lost 4 close games. Really close.
On the 3 USA losses, a combined 8 points. In the corner, big three. Sherman off the bench. 10-10 against New Mexico State. Last game for Kennesaw State before a loss at UTEP. The 2-game swing out on the I-10 area in West Texas and Las Cruces. Here's Peter off a curl. Can't hit.
Nice look.
Offensive rebound, Sherman. Willie running. Back to Sherman. Can't lay it in. The follow off the mark. Weir battles along with Peter. It's physical. Contested ball down low. We've got a timeout from Kennesaw, Georgia. First meeting unfolding as Conference USA rivals. 7-point Liberty lead early here. CBS Sports Network's coverage of college hoops continues tomorrow. MAC Showdown. Kent State hosts Akron, the wagon wheel rivalry in Northeast Ohio. Great game in the Mid-American Conference. Fun to watch. MAC standings. Look at John Gross's team. 8-0 Pete in the MAC right now. Toledo, 4-time defending regular season champ Todd Kowalczyk, and Miami a coaching change. It's worked out well for the Redhawks at 7-1. James Okonkwo having a fantastic year for the Zips.
No, it's a great league, Dave. You do a lot of the games, right? Very competitive, well coached, a lot of half-court man-to-man, but great basketball in the MAC. Dave, how about right now, Kennesaw State shooting 24% from the field. They're not a great shooting team anyway. They're usually 42%, but they're fortunate to only be down right now, Dave. Right, 7 points. Could be a lot worse.
2 for 11 from 3. 5 of 21 overall for the home team here from the floor. A disastrous offensive start, but the scrap, the want-to so far has made a difference.
The rebounders were great. They're a terrific rebounding team.
We saw the O boards there a moment ago, all Kennesaw State. They've been dominant this year in that stat. There's Wright, a spin to the basket, 4-2! Ricardo Wright, spin-a-rama through the paint for a deuce.
Great move. Got more moves than a can of worms, Dave, when he gets in the lane. Very quick, very athletic.
Senior guard from Florida, but Aquino free other end for the easy hammer. And slams for Liberty.
Yep. The Owls got to get Worley going, Dave. That's the big thing. Right now, Moffmer's doing a great job on him.
Illegal screen called on Weir, coach. Sticks out that leg and picks up the personal.
Let's go, Owl fans.
Nice penetrated to the lane. He spins in traffic. Nice finish, using the rim as a protector. Heck of a move.
Same thing other end.
Yeah. Dave, last couple of years, as you know, offensive fouls with screens have been a big effort. You can't move at all. You can't even blink.
And that's Aquino, coach. That's his second. And a 16 foul. Here it is as Aquino moves, and got to be stationary. Can't move the leg at all.
You move the leg. Yep. Good call.
Just like Weir did on the other end. So 2 for Aquino to the bench
hurts.
next to Richie McKay.
Yep, leading rebounder for Liberty. Got to sit down for a while.
Woolley has really struggled here, coach. 0 for 2 from the field. Another turnover. Porter so active. Here's Moffmer. Lays it in. D2 transfer, second field goal from Chillicothe, Ohio.
Yep. Better defense by Liberty. Getting a lot of deflections, steals. Defense got their offense going in that possession.
Weir the touch. Lost it. Turned over, right back to the Flames.
Here we go. Great defense, pushing it ahead. Nice finish. Moffmer with the finish. Defense leading the offense. Flames are doing it on both ends of the court.
8 turnovers, Pete. First half here. Kennesaw State having trouble hanging on to the ball. Something Coach Petway told us would be so important against these active Liberty guards like this guy, Porter. The quick take. Lobs up and slam by Cleveland. Porter with the alley-oop, and Zach Cleveland the emphatic finish for Liberty. How about that slam?
Tremendous. Porter with a great pass.
Largest lead. Weir is free and cuts into it. Back-to-back dunks for Liberty.
That's what Kennesaw State's got to do. They drive the ball. Swing it, movement. Put your head down and drive it.
I think the backboard's still shaking.
Yeah.
That was athletic. What an elevation there. 6'7" junior. Bloomington, Illinois. Zach Cleveland. Tremendous athlete for Liberty.
Yeah.
Preseason All-Conference USA pick.
Yeah. Certainly a first-team All-League player. Not a great shooter, as you know, but does everything else well.
Here he is on cue, trying to bank that in. That's not his game. Got to lay it in, got to dunk it. He's been active, though, 3 for 5 from the field for Cleveland first half so far. Cottle leading scorer through traffic. Loose change for Weir for 2.
Offensive boards. Get 14 a game, as we mentioned before.
Already 8.7 boards, Pete, for Andre Weir tonight.
Yeah, he's a man there. He's physical.
Porter, other end, thinking 3. Drains a triple up top by himself. Surprising Kennesaw State broke down to give him that much room for a triple.
Yeah, he shoots over 40% from downtown. Doesn't take a lot of them, but terrific shooter. Porter, right now, is a clinic for Liberty on both ends of the court.
Can Woolley get going here is the question. He has been silent. Sherman, kick out for Wright. The lefty through traffic spins and hits, rattles it in. Ricardo Wright's got another field goal.
That's what Kennesaw State's got to do, Dave. Attack the basket, get in the paint, get in the mud, get in the glue.
Shooting 35% first half so far. 9 of 26 for the field. Been outplayed in a lot of aspects, only down by 8. Moffmer thinking 3, front iron miss. Defensive glass for Weir.
That time it was a mismatch. Porter could have gone one-on-one. He had a big guy on him.
Woolley told us he dedicates himself every day to getting 1% better. Big James Harden fan, the lefty.
Yep.
Harden liked, but he misfires from deep and a foul called down low.
Weir went over the back, Dave.
2 fouls on Weir, Pete. That's big.
That hurts. He's controlling the boards. Did a great job on the glass. For the Owls. That hurts them.
So 2 big men of the game. Owen Aquino of Liberty with 2. Now Andre Weir sits for Kennesaw State with a pair of personals. That changes the whole makeup of the game inside.
He's dominating the paint.
Porter, team's emotional leader. Ruffini, fellow diminutive Dynamo guard.
Wow.
Peter up top hits another 3.
How good is he? What a player.
33 points, second most single game this year. Daniel Bacha, Louisiana Tech, had a 40-point game. That was against a non-Division I team. Tip out of bounds here. That's how good Peter is. And Antoine Petway knew it was going to be tough to stop these guys. Cleveland up and away. Another dunk from Porter. What a feed. What a jam. College basketball on CBS Sports Network is presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. Liberty 1-7 on the road last year. Fantastic away from Lynchburg this year. 4-1, 2-1 in Conference USA play. Coming up on AT&T The Half, Kiana Martin, John Rothstein standing by. Scores, highlights, and analysis from key games around the nation. That's coming up on AT&T at the Half.
Yeah, Liberty's on fire from downtown, Dave. They made 6 threes. Shared it. Matheny from way downtown. A nice pass. Here we go. Porter coming off a screen. 46% from downtown. They're sharing a bail. Gabriel McKay with the bomb. Here we go. Porter. 46% from downtown. Porter again. They're on fire. Putting on a clinic defensively and offensively, Dave.
213 threes this year, Pete. Leading Conference USA, one of the top teams nationally in threes made. They've been fantastic from deep.
Yeah. Long game, though. Right now, they're really on fire offensively.
Big block. Cleveland has been omnipresent. Great defense down low on Sherman. Loose change. Who's got it? Xander Yates, the Creighton transfer. And a timeout.
Number 13, Brandon Lou.
Lou has returned. The ball was out of bounds before timeout could be called. And here comes Zach. Cleveland and Liberty again. Flames have made 5 of their last 7. And Cleveland, a huge reason they're off to this great start. Up 11 on the road. It's not easy to do, Pete, to win.
No.
Or have this kind of healthy lead away from home in league play.
No. 2 very good teams going head-to-head. Coming in, they're both 4-3 in the conference, but right now Liberty's really playing great.
Yates getting more and more playing time, Pete. Last several, Richie McKay told us today, he's earned that playing time. Porter drives in, nice through traffic. 10 to shoot. Porter again, step back 3, over Lou, not this time. Rebound for Ranji Gordon.
He's more of a catch and shoot 3, Dave, than off the bounce like that, but over 40% from downtown for Porter, that's impressive.
Willie out of the game. Kyle's got to try to take over here. That's Willie, sorry, in the corner. There we go. He finally got loose and finally hits his first field goal made tonight. 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3 for the fabulous freshman for Kennesaw State.
Yep. Said before, the 6th leading scorer in the country for a freshman, 18 a game.
Cleveland.
Oh.
Can't hit this time. Reverse layup. Some contact, no whistle. Challenged by Lou. Cottle on the other end.
Cottle's got to get going now for the Owls.
Gordon lobs. Miller can't find a clean handle. Was thinking about dunking that alley-oop, but couldn't quite grab it.
Big possession. Big miss. Got a mismatch.
Cleveland on Cottle is free. Up he goes. Challenged by Miller. And by Gordon, a lot of contact and a foul, which actually is a good thing for Kennesaw State because Cleveland struggles so much from the free throw line.
They got to look at that. Could be a flagrant, Dave, I thought. Something to look at. Mismatch, big guy and a smaller guy. Goes in. Try to flick it away. Again, it's a hard foul. It's worth looking at. That's all I'm saying.
Steven Anderson, Courtney Green, and James Kern, our on-court officiating crew here tonight in Kennesaw. We'll get an update from one of our officials here. Common foul is the call on the floor. Let's see if it's going to get upgraded. That's what they're looking at in video review right now. It was a heavy hit there from Miller. He and Ranji Gordon, Pete, converged on Cleveland. What do you think?
Let's watch it again, Dave. It's close. Yeah, he hit him in the back of the head. I say flagrant 1. I think it's close. Okay. I think it's close.
Okay.
Once again, could be either way. Look, he's lying on the ground for a while. I mean, it's coin toss. It might just be a common foul. Looks like talking to Richie McKay. Richie's not happy.
Common foul is confirmed.
Common foul.
Common foul.
But you're right, there was some contact to the head. It could have been upgraded, so you take a look, you make sure.
Zach Cleveland didn't think it was common. He was laying on the ground for 10 seconds here.
Very much uncommon. Lou Henson award the early season mid-major player of the year watch list for Cleveland.
Yep. He's okay, which is good.
Richie McKay has told us Cleveland like a 5-tool player. Really great passer for someone that big. 5 assists a game, but the free throws, well,
we'll take that.
He got the roll there. He shoots 54% from the free throw line. 41 of 76 entering play. And during shoot around today, he missed 5 or 6 in a row. Just not his strong point.
No.
Really good player. Not a really good shooter.
No.
And does hit that one.
Rim was kind to him twice. So.
Take it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Lead 10 now. Largest lead in the first half for Liberty has been 11. They've been in control throughout. Cottle. Can he and Woolley get going here?
Yep.
A dynamic backcourt. Woolley, the lefty, hangs. Big challenge, but Lou has got the easy loose change for the put-in. Cottle 5 points, coach. Woolley 3. They're combined 3 for 11. And 2 for 8 from 3. These two guards score 36 points a game for Kennesaw State. They've been held in check by the pack line defense so far tonight. Cleveland, another challenge, another 2. Big first half for Zach Cleveland.
They isolated. Good call by Coach McKay. Isolation, backed his man in. Easy money for him.
First player in the game, Pete. Double figures, 10 for Cleveland tonight. Less than a minute left. First half here from Kennesaw, Georgia. Cottle, Woolley from Tuscaloosa, home of Alabama. Cottle, some contact with Matheny, and the foul is on Zach Matheny. 1-1 here coming up for Kennesaw State.
Liberty's doing a great job, Dave, of isolating Zach Cleveland, backing his man in, a little bigger, too strong. Too much. Too much for Woolley.
Anton Petway told us today he calls Zach Cleveland TB12, like Tom Brady sees the court like a quarterback out there. I mean, I get the comparison, right? It's high praise.
You got great vision.
Praise.
5 assists a game, right?
For a big guy, that's impressive. Cottle the free throw line here. 4th leading scorer, Conference USA, just ahead of Woolley beginning play here tonight. The leader in Conference USA, free throw percentage, 91.4%. He's had a fantastic year.
Right now, Liberty's doing a real good job keeping the guards in front of them.
4 games since Christmas, 26 points a game for Simeon Cottle. No surprise, buries the free throws. 30.1 to go in the half and 30 on the shot clock here. 1/10 of a second difference. Here we go. End of the first half.
I go back to Zach Cleveland again, Dave. Get him the ball at the free throw line. Get out of his way. Let him drive.
Been awesome, Pete, first half. 10 points, 4-7 shooting. Little bit of a difference between the two. Porter, final moments. He'll hang and hits. Big shot at the horn. Colin Porter, junior guard for Liberty. A fantastic finish to half number 1 with 20 in the books here from Kennesaw, Georgia.
Nice isolation, the switch. They switch. Now he's got a big guy on him, shaking and baking. That's a tough shot, that floater in the lane, Dave. Great offense by Liberty. Colin Porter with the hoop.
Now we see why Liberty and Richie McKay are so good on the road. Up 10 at the break here. Packed house Convocation Center on the Kennesaw State campus. Coming up next, we'll take you to our New York studio for AT&T at the half. Liberty by 10 over the Owls in Conference USA.
This is AT&T at the half. Connecting changes everything.
Hello and welcome into our New York studios. Kiana Martin here alongside our CBS Sports College Basketball insider John Rothstein, and we're at the half between Liberty and Kennesaw State. The Flames with a 10-point lead at the break. But what stood out to you in first half play?
Liberty's an offensive juggernaut all of a sudden because of the long ball. 3-point shots was definitely the difference in this first half. Kiana, we're going to take a look right now at the Flames from behind the 3-point line. This has been a defensive-minded program under Richie McKay, but we're seeing Liberty now 6 of 14 from three-point range in the first half. This really broke the game open. Great spacing, great shooting. Liberty, I've been saying for a couple weeks, if it is fortunate enough to win Conference USA, could be the type of team that wins a game in the NCAA tournament. A win this season already over Kansas State, and also McNeese, who's in first place in the Southland.
I was actually surprised you didn't give us the song that you were singing earlier, that it's raining threes. But let's roll through the rest of Conference USA, starting with Middle Tennessee, which entered the night tied for first in the league. The Blue Raiders looking to extend a 6-game home winning streak as they hosted New Mexico State. We'll take it to the first half. New Mexico State up 27-16 in transition. Christian Cook in the corner knocks down the tray. Aggies leading 30-16.
Yeah, and that was only the start of it for New Mexico State. Deontay Bostic in a fight through traffic gets the layup. It's 37-28. Then Jackson going to get on the action as well. Look at the defense. Reed right there. The probe, the step back. That made it 42-30. New Mexico State, remember, has a win this season already against New Mexico. Up 10 over Middle Tennessee. Again, one of the top teams in the conference standings right now.
Meanwhile, we head up with FIU taking on Jacksonville State. First half, Jerron Pierre off to the corner, and what did you say you said earlier? It's rain and three. There we go.
Hallelujah.
Drops the tray. Gamecocks up 36-28.
And then defense going to create offense right here. Williamson ahead to Salacham for the dunk. FIU coming back. It's 42-39, but then Quelron House with a tough jumper there. Then Brewer going to make the defensive play again. Goes coast to coast like butter and toast. 59 all. Good one going on right there in CUSA. Jack State right now with a 2-point lead with 18 seconds to play. FIU struggling 7-13. Jacksonville State, though, at the top of the league.
Yeah, just under 20 seconds left to go in this one. Meanwhile, we head to UTEP taking on Western Kentucky. Tied at 11, and Tyrone Marshall tips the steal and takes this one to the rim for the flush. Hilltoppers up 13-11.
And then Baylor Heb going to get a steal. Defense creating offense in this game as well. Miners in transition. That's David Terrell finishing at the rim, 20-17 after that. More here, though, from Western Kentucky. Good offense, good ball movement. That three-point shot made it 24-23. And then more from UTEP. Terrell with the spin in the paint. That's Elijah Jones with the finish, 29-25 after that. It's 34-32 Western Kentucky. UTEP at the top of this league standings with programs like Middle Tennessee, but you see every night in CUSA is a fight.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just look at the standings from the league coming into the night. Who has stood out to you thus far?
Well, I think you got 4 or 5 teams at the top. New Mexico State is another one. Louisiana Tech always dangerous with Daniel Baccio, who obviously has played high major basketball in his career, but this is what I'm talking about, and this is a narrative that we're going to talk about for the next 4 or 5 weeks. These seeds are going to be meaningless in these mid-major conference tournaments. I remember years ago when Steve Peichel, who's now at Rutgers, was the head coach at Stony Brook. I drove out multiple times to Long Island to scout his team because they were dominating the America East, and I said, I'm going to be so ahead of everybody on championship week. They lost in the semis. I couldn't talk about it.
It meant nothing. It meant absolutely
mid-major
nothing.
conference tournaments, coaches have told me in 20 years covering college basketball at the national level, is the most pressure-packed situation to be in if you're a heavy favorite, because literally every second is like, you want to take a sip of Peroni.
Well, upon our return, we won't be taking a sip of that, but we will check in with the Big Ten. Ohio State and Penn State each had a chance at a quad 1 win, facing off against each other. Plus, we'll preview Oregon's big matchup against UCLA. That's next here on AT&T at the half.
College basketball on CBS Sports Network is presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. Aw, how cute is she?
She's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Sweetest young fan I think I've seen in a long time here at Kennesaw State. Welcome back. Suburban Atlanta. Dave, the Hall of Fame coach Pete Gillen. What a first half for Richard McKay's Liberty Flames, up by 10, out-rebounded, but great shooting, great defense, big difference.
Exactly, Dave. 53% from the field, 43 from three-point land, and Kennesaw State, as you know, averaged 79 a game. They got 28. They got 4 touchdowns. That's not enough, so it's a long game. My old boss in Notre Dame, Digger Phelps, says, hey, 40-minute game, it's not over yet, but great first half by Liberty.
Great first half for Zach Cleveland of the Flames. Pete, he was awesome for the first 20.
He was unbelievable, Dave. He got in the lane. He's really good off the bounce. Nice fake, throwing it down. Real good athlete, very skilled. Up and away. Great pass by Porter. Nice finish by Zach Cleveland. Great camera work from our crew. But hey, Kennesaw State, I love Andre Weir. He was tremendous. 8 points, Dave, 8 rebounds, persistence. We said before, Calvin Coolidge would love him. Keeps going. Terrific play. He's got to stay out of foul trouble.
Had 2 fouls, big factor for Kennesaw State first half as we check the AT&T game summary. Pete, what do you see here?
Well, I see right now, Kennesaw State only 35% from the field right now, and, 10 rebounds. They're doing a good job on the boards, and I see steals, 7 steals by Liberty. So, once again, start again, see what happens, but first 4 minutes, as I said to you many times, the second half is key to any game. So, very, very important part for both teams.
Kennesaw State, 2 games back, trailed in Las Cruces by 10 of the Aggies of New Mexico State, won the game by 8, down 10 here to begin half number 2 against Liberty.
Woolley's got to get going. 18 a game, he's only got 3.
On cue, here's Woolley, but he misfires from 3, can't click from deep.
That's
There's
my
Weir
man.
down low, his 9th rebound. Now 10 points for Andre Weir tonight.
I love him. I'm going to put him in my suitcase, bring him back to Brooklyn. He's a wrecking machine in the post.
And you and Antoine Petway were talking today about trying to make sure he's involved. There's Moffler involved. Good feed from Cleveland. We told you. Zach Cleveland, excellent with assists, almost 5 a game.
Yep. Great pass, good execution by Liberty.
Ball movement.
Foul.
Traffic, lot of contact, but no whistle.
Play
They're not
on.
listening to you, Pete.
No,
They're not listening.
They're not listening. They want to go home and see Lord and Orr reruns, I think, Dave.
Is that a thing? Mopper in the corner, launches from 3 and hits. Back-to-back jacks. Javon Moffmer, the D2 transfer. 2 big field goals here for Liberty to begin the second half. Lead is 13.
And Moffler's doing a great job defensively on Woolley.
Cottle way off the backboard first on the 3 try. Kennesaw State is reeling. Largest lead of the night here for Aquino and Liberty. Matheny thinking about another one. Trying to extend that largest lead. Everything but go down there.
Yeah, it's halfway down, Dave.
For Caden Matheny. Had a great chat with him today. Talked about the pack line defense and the role that he and Porter have as smaller guards. He says it takes it personally, being under 6 feet. Both guys in the backcourt. Not many schools Division I have that. Lou. Couple cracks at it, and a loose change tracked down by Cleveland in the corner for Liberty on a roll here to begin half number 2.
The effort's been great by Kennesaw State, but just can't finish.
Cleveland. One hand pass, Aquino. Had 2 fouls first half. Here's Matheny. Drives to the basket.
Wow.
Off the glass for 2. Caden Matheny, spin cycle deuce off the window with a left.
Magician in the lane. Terrific.
Antoine Petway has seen it all for Kennesaw State. Lead is 15. And what a start to the second half here for Liberty.
Caden Matheny can knock it down from way downtown. He's also got a great handle, Dave. Get in the lane, penetrate, tough to stop him. Here we go. Here we go. Nice spin move. Matheny, finish. Great move by the young Flame.
Kennesaw State head coach Antoine Petway, year number 2, great playing career at Alabama. Richie McKay in his 12th year, 260 wins, all-time leader in Liberty history. Had some great years as a player too. Seattle Pacific, a point guard between 83 and 87. Antoine Petway, coach, a walk-on in Tuscaloosa. 3 NCAA tournament teams, including an Elite 8 appearance. Became a captain there, 15 years on the staff at Alabama. Richie McKay, long career, distinguished coach, one of the best defensive coaches in the nation.
Tremendous. Very impressive. Look at this guy.
Weir tries again, and one opportunity for Andre Weir.
Yeah, you're talking about the coaching. You got a great young coach in Antoine Petway, and you got a tremendous older coach, Richie McKay, not real old, but he's had an unbelievable career. I love this guy, Weir. Dave, forget about it. Persistence, pump fake. Chuck Daly would love that, the violent pump fake.
Double-double for Weir tonight, Pete. 12 and 11 for this guy. 6 for 10 from the field. A senior from Hollywood, Florida.
Yep.
Florida Gulf Coast transfer. Actually played against Kennesaw State. Florida Gulf Coast and the Owls in the ASUN together.
He needs a little help from his friends if the Beatles were here, Dave. Needs a little help from the guard.
You know how much I love the Beatles, Pete.
Yeah, I know. That's why I put it in. You're sleeping. I'm doing some research. 1-3-1 trap. I like it.
Matheny, ball movement, Porter. Mopper in the corner. Not this time. And Lou has the rebound.
An amazing stat: when a team changes defense, 95% of the time, Dave, the other team misses their first shot.
Lou, spin move, can't hit. Cleveland bothered him, altered the shot, back to Liberty.
Yep. Great move by Antoine Petway by playing that 1-3-1 half-court trap. We'll see what they do now. Well, I stayed in again until Liberty. Now, Liberty shooting the ball great, all right, but you got to do something. You got to change it up, like a pitcher in baseball. Can't just throw fastballs. They're hitting the fastball.
Dave Pete, our entire group, Combo Center, Kennesaw State campus packed again. Cleveland tried the high-low play pick by Woolley. Cottle and company on the move here.
2 possessions, 2 misses by Liberty.
Simeon Cottle up top. Would have been a rim rocker for this crowd.
Yep.
They're just waiting to explode this full house tonight. It's back to Liberty, and Porter thought about a 3. He and Mott for a 2-man game try. Tipped out of bounds. 22 to shoot for the Flames.
2 fabulous guards for Kennesaw State right now. They're not carrying 18 a game. Credit Liberty for playing excellent defense against them. Here's that man again.
Yep, Peter is in. Super sub. Best 6-man in the nation. Cleveland out for now. Liberty had 15 field goals, 11 rebounds first half, and a 10-point lead. The rebound discrepancy now is 13 for Kennesaw State. 29-16, but still Liberty in control. It's amazing.
Back to man-to-man now for Kennesaw State.
9 on the timer for Matheny. Watched by Woolley. Backs out with 5. Here's Porter. Try to get by Cottle. Hangs. A little teardrop in the lane. Misfires. And Simeon Cottle has the defensive glass for Kennesaw State.
Throw it up there. Weird. Go get it.
Hurd for Lou in the corner for 3. Braden Lou.
That's his spot, Dave. He's got some real estate there.
Another super freshman. He's had a Conference USA Freshman of the Week honor. 19th 3 of the year for Lou, and the crowd involved here. They're getting up. They're making noise.
After the basket, they're going 1-3-1.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. They show 1-3-1, then they go man. I like it. Great move by Coach Petway. Change your pace.
For Coach. Had a block by Weir, who's been everywhere tonight.
Weir's my man. If I make a comeback, I'm going to try to get him, Dave. Change his name.
You talked about Coach Petway this morning at the shoot-around. Looking for Weir, looking for Woolley. Hangs and hits. Timeout, Richie McKay and Liberty.
Great call by Richie McKay. Got to stop the bleeding.
The top scorer, Cottle. Second best scorer, Woolley, a combined 12 points. They're getting going here in the game tonight. Cottle in the corner for Lou. And then we just saw Woolley, the fantastic freshman from Tuscaloosa, hits with the left. You're watching college basketball on CBS Sports Network, presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. All right, Coach, let's take a look at the Jeep AP Top 10. Auburn is spectacular right now. The SEC is so dominant. Cooper Flagg and Duke are right behind.
Yep. The last 3 years, Big 12 was the top team conference in the country. Now, this year, SEC, I think, has a slight edge on them, but 2 great leagues and so many great players. Final 4, right now it's super early, but I like Auburn, Duke, Cooper Flagg's unbelievable, Michigan State, Tom Izzo's loaded, Houston, Kelvin Sampson. I worked with him on a USA basketball committee. Dark horse to Johnny to St. John's. Rick Pitino, I worked with him in Hawaii many years ago, Dave, when you were a little point guard, long time. But I'm a little partial, but again, I don't think there's any great team in the country. I think there's a lot of very good teams. Those are 4 of the ones that I like a lot.
Correction, I was a little 2-guard. And little on talent. Big on talent is Matheny driving through traffic. Hits again, reverse layup, gets a roll. This guy's been awesome. He is 5'10".
Yeah, he's amazing.
Dynamic, diminutive guard for Liberty.
I think it's the biggest basket of the game so far for Liberty. Try to stop the onslaught by Kennesaw State.
Weir for Cottle. Can't click from 3. Aquino over the back. It's Weir. Who picks up the foul for Kennesaw State. That's big. That's his 3rd.
Matheny can shoot the 3. He's also good off the bounce, penetrate. He goes in, use the rim as a protector, Dave. Nice finish off the glass. Great shot by Caden Matheny.
So Caden Matheny is from Morgantown, West Virginia. Went to University High there, right in town. But he's a big Ohio State fan. He told us his dad is from Ohio. And Was rooting on the Buckeyes for the national championship this year. Cleveland tied up. I think that's sacrilege, right, at Morgantown.
Yep.
Not to root for WVU if you're from there.
Morgantown.
He said, I love the Buckeyes.
Not too far from Columbus, but yeah.
You've been awesome tonight.
1-3-1 half-court trap by Kennesaw State.
Cleveland, patient. Porter, Matheny again from deep. Back iron missed this time. Weir has the rebound. He's fouled by Aquino.
Yep.
And Aquino's got 3.
Yep. Now, what do you do if you're Richie McKay? He knows his players. Yep. I think he's going to take them out. Got a little cushion.
Xander Yates, second-year Flame, former Creighton Blue Jay, and the Big East comes in. 6'8" redshirt junior, Germantown, Tennessee. As we told you, first half, earning a lot more playing time of late for Liberty.
Yep. We're staying in the game.
Cottle post up on Matheny. He's got the height advantage, and he scores. So Woolley trying to get going here.
Yep, good shot by Woolley in the paint. 1-3-1 trap again. After they score, they go to the 1-3-1 half-court trap. You got to score now. 0 for 3 so far against it.
Cleveland.
That's his spot, Dave.
Talon Peter, the long 3, can't click this time. And the gym erupts again here. Woolley has rocked the house so many times. As a spectacular freshman, one of the best nationally. Hurd. Right spins, almost travels. Porter all over him. And the ball is kicked, and it's going the other way.
Yep. They had it to 6. It was a big possession for Kennesaw State. They can't turn the corner. Good defense by the Flames.
Substitution for the Flames.
Take Matheny out, Dave, for a cup of coffee. No time for the cream, no. He won't be out long.
Gabriel McKay, redshirt senior, son of Coach Ritchie, back onto the court here for the Flames.
1-3-1 defense again by Kennesaw State. They swing the ball around and bring it back to Peter. I want him shooting the ball. After 1 or 2 passes, they go man-to-man.
Yates thinking 3. Right off the bench and in the hoop there for Xander Yates. Drills a big 3. He's got 14 triples on the season.
Yep. Big hoop.
Weir, free, blocked. Yates and Cleveland both collapsed on Andre Weir and made life difficult for him. Peter drives, had it stripped out of bounds on the baseline. 24 to shoot here for Liberty.
Then you get hit on the way in, Dave. Let them play. Where it comes out.
We're out for now. Porter, here's Cleveland. He'll hang. Can't hit this time. Tries to stick back. Gordon defensive rebound. Kennesaw State's Woolley up top.
Wow.
Has a 3.
Tough shot. Tremendous freshman.
His second 3. He's in the double figures, joining Weir. 10+ points for the Owls. The lead is 6. Peter, tough catch, baseline. McKay thought about pulling the trigger from deep.
Yep.
Cleveland is not a 3-point shooter.
Started 1-3-1, now they're back to man-to-man.
Porter tried to deliver from deep and answers the call. Colin Porter has got 2 threes tonight. He has played a tremendous game for Liberty again in the backcourt. On the other end, Lou misfires from 3, can't click from distance. Long defensive rebound for Cleveland. Here's Zach Cleveland, the take, pass Gordon, no finish, but a whistle right after the shot. Ronji Gordon, the 5th-year big man for Antoine Petway, is going to pick up the personal and shoots free throws for Cleveland when we return. A timeout. Action getting fast and furious in Kennesaw, Georgia. Lead is 9. With 11:33 to go in the second half. Woolley getting going into double figures. He's got a couple threes. But Porter responds. A big triple of his own. You're watching college basketball on CBS Sports Network, presented by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. love the outfits. Spectacular student section here at Kennesaw State, Liberty by 9. January 18th was a very special day for my good friend and partner, Pete Gillen. Honored in the Fairfield Hall of Fame up in Connecticut. From 65 to 68, three-year varsity student athlete. There's Pete.
Yeah,
You look so young. You look so good in basketball and baseball. Left-handed hitter.
Making contact. Yeah, I was a lefty. My dad taught me to hit lefty. So I wasn't
I'm
a
so
great
happy
player,
for you and your family.
but,
Congrats on the Hall of Fame induction.
Thank you. Yeah,
at
we
Fairfield.
played some sports at Fairfield, basketball, baseball. It was more for my coaching. We were lucky to win almost 400 games as a coach. I had great players. I had 3 lottery picks, first round. So I was blessed, Dave. Good players make good coaches.
How was the weekend in Connecticut? Was it fun?
Great. My wife came up there, and
Awesome.
it was good. With some friends and see my former teammates. Our team got in way back in 65, 66. We were 19-5, so and I got in as another.
Congrats,
shepherd.
Pete. We're so happy and proud of you at CBS Sports Network. I know that's another Hall of Fame for you. There are more to come, I'm sure.
Well, thank
Cleveland hits the first free throw. Well deserved, Coach. One more here for Zach Cleveland.
Yeah.
Flames by 11.
Yep.
He's had a big game tonight, Pete.
Playing great. He's making his free throws, which, as you said before, he's up and down with that.
12 points, 5 boards. 4 or 6 from the line for Cleveland tonight. That's big. Flames back up by 11. Woolley, jump stop. Lou, up and away.
Great pass by Woolley. Still a long way to go.
Braden Lou, 18.5 points, 7 boards, and a 2-0 week recently for the Owls. Wins over Louisiana Tech and Sam Houston. Another talented freshman. This is a loaded roster with young stars here in Kennesaw.
You're going against a veteran team with a lot of terrific young players. Back to the men.
ISO, Cleveland, jump hook, short. Richie McKay is calling Cleveland's number a lot here tonight.
Yep.
In the half-court action.
He's tough to guard. Good off the bounce.
So was that guy. Up top.
Yeah.
Misfire for Wright. Not close from 3. Rebound for Talon Peter. 12 double-figure games off the bench. He's been incredible. Yates kick out for Cleveland. Porter has had a complete game tonight. He and Matheny both been effective in the backcourt for the Flames.
Really quick. Knock it down from the outside.
Here's Cleveland, 4 to shoot. Skips, McKay, coach's son, way short. And Woolley's on the move.
I post up Woolley, Dave. He's got a small guy on him. Colin Porter's like 5'11".
Right on cue. Here's the ISO. Woolley, the lefty, had it stripped by Porter. Makes the big steal, but he throws away the outlet pass to Cleveland and turns it back over to Kennesaw State.
Substitution for the Flames. Number 8, Aquino.
Was in there. Yep, good hands, good strip. Great camera work by our crew. Flew them in from all over the country. San Antonio, Akron, all over.
Syracuse.
There's a lot of places. But,
Charlottesville.
yep, Charlottesville.
8 steals, Coach, for Liberty. They average 7.4 thefts a game. They've been really active from the
hands,
outset here with their hands. Here's Woolley, lots of contact with Moffmer. And one. Chance for a 3-point play. That's big for Adrian Woolley and Kennesaw State.
Woolley, the fabulous freshman, 6th leading scoring freshman in the country, takes it to the hoop. When you go into the glass, use the glass. Nice finish. Got more angles than a slide ruler with our crew. Peter got him, it looked like.
Peter's second coach. Here's Woolley. Hits the free throw.
2-possession game now. Every time they had it, 1-3-1, half-court trap.
Big fan of James Harden and De'Aaron Fox, the star of Sacramento. Adrian Woolley told us today. Here's Matheny thinking 3 again. Not this time from deep. Aquino kept it alive. Kennesaw State fans thought he was over the back, but no whistle.
Yep. Great rebound by Aquino.
Cleveland again the take. Lost the handle. Aquino finds it and hammers it.
Great answer by the Flames. Time it gets close, they find an answer somehow.
6 points, 3 of 3 shooting. Owen Aquino tonight. Connell other end answers for Kennesaw State. And this is the firework type game we thought we'd see tonight between the top two scoring teams, Pete, in Conference USA.
Yeah, exactly. Kennesaw State 79 a game, Liberty 78 a game. I said before, Kennesaw only had 28 at half.
Back to a two-possession game. Skip in the corner, Mothma. Matheny launches from three.
Wow.
You better believe it.
Yeah, you hit the rim. Once again, you find an answer.
Well, top three-point shooting teams.
Yeah, Conference USA, yeah.
That's right, and the third leading three-point shooter in Conference USA. Just 2 of 8 so far from three. Connell other end, wow. Thud, a brick way off. Missed everything. Peter has the rebound, the run out, the foul is called. Simeon Connell on the block, picks up the personal for Kennesaw State.
This could have gone either way, Dave, on this one. Porter's coming like a runaway locomotive. Connell was moving, but he ran right over him.
Shooting 2 for Liberty, number 2, Peter.
So here's Peter, one of the big stories in college basketball. Division II transfer. Has another free throw here. He told us he was going on a spring break cruise out of Florida last year, was in the portal when the season ended, and got a call out of the blue from Richard McKay, who took one look at him on tape and offered him on the spot. Taylor and Peter wouldn't take the call. He said, I'm going on vacation.
Yeah.
Coach McKay said, do your homework on me. Call him a day later. He picked up. He had not done the homework.
Yeah.
But Richie McKay knew about his pastor, knew about his friends, knew about his coaches in high school, AAU, loved the guy, made the offer. Liberty, very spiritual school, great connection, because Peter is very much a Christian.
Yep.
Quite a story.
Great recruiting by Coach McKay.
He was persistent.
Yep.
And it really paid off. Woolley up top. Not this time. Peeled the rim on a three. Peter, a hand on it. It's out of bounds. Oh, big call. Back to the Flames.
Out of bounds possession, Liberty. It's a
The little guy with the big heart, Caden Matheny. Go penetrate, Matheny. It's easy money for him. Great shooter. Over 40% from three-point land. Woolley, one of the top freshmen in the country. Bottom. Got a good one here at Kennesaw.
Ten-point lead. Kennesaw State student section. Pep band hoping to get things going here. Adrian Woolley, coach, getting things going in half number 2 for Kennesaw State.
Playing great. First half, Dave, he's only 1 for 4, 3 points. Second half, he's got 10 points. Scoring inside, outside, nice pump fake in traffic. Nice finish over Matheny. Nice step back three. Terrific player. 10 points in the second, 13 points overall. Great pass. For the best freshman in the country, Dave. Terrific player, left-hander, really a heck of a player.
Conference USA, Pete, founded in 1995, right? We've covered this great league for a long time. Never been a player in league history as a freshman to score 17-plus points a game and shoot 50% from the field. Woolley doing both those things heading into this game tonight. 51.4% from the field.
Yeah. Brilliant
freshman season.
Tremendous player. 1-3-1 trap, no. Man-to-man, earned man.
Cleveland, picked by Weir.
Yep.
Looking for Aquino.
Yep.
Read nicely by Andre Weir.
Yep, a good play, but the pass was just a little too short. Big possession now for the Owls. They got to get a hoop, get fouled.
Moffler, taller here, matches up with Woolley, who drives in, can't quite finish this time. A hand on it. Weir trying for his 13th rebound, has 13 points. Matheny right to the basket, scoop to the hoop, he's fouled.
Wow.
And crashes past the stanchion to the pads there. Past the baseline. Court speed, Matheny is impressive.
That's his third team quarter. Shooting 2 for Liberty, number 3, Matheny.
Matheny's going in there hard. He got pushed. He exploded, Dave. I mean, he's quick.
Fouls on Connell, Pete, who has removed the face mask, playing without it here.
Well,
second half, interesting.
Yep.
Matheny gets a friendly roll. 5'11" redshirt senior from Morgantown. Top 15 in threes made nationally. Porter is back. His backcourt mate. Porter told us last week, Pete, we were up in Lynchburg for the game with UTEP, that at first when Matheny came from Bowling Green, it was a head-on-head competition to see who's going to play more as the point guard. But Porter's now more of a two-guard at times. Matheny can shoot from the wing, and they complement each other so well as smaller guards. I mean, it's quite a 1-2 punch.
Sometimes they get hurt because of their size, but they cause more problems than they create. Terrific backcourt for Liberty.
Woolley trying to heat up. Cottle thinking three. Heel the rim miss. Cleveland has the rebound offensively. Give him 4 boards tonight. 12 points. 4 of 10 shooting for Zach Cleveland. Porter step back three. Buries another one for Liberty. He's got 3 threes. The lead balloons to 15, largest of the night. Telling you, the guards, Peter, awesome.
It's unbelievable.
And there's Peter off the bench who's been incredible. Not tonight as much,
but 38% from three-point land, Dave, and unfortunately, Kennesaw only 30% from downtown.
Hurd to the basket and one opportunity. Delaney Hurd, the Alabama transfer from Canton, Georgia. Had that big game as we told you about against New Mexico State with 10 points.
Nice penetration by Hurd. He's up there strong.
That's his third. Team's 4.
The body.
Javon Moppler's 3rd foul, coach. A D2 transfer from Cedarville in Ohio. Played there for 4 years. Different pieces put together by Rich McKay. Very impressive. And what might impress me the most is the road record. It is hard to win on the road in a MTE setting, in a neutral site setting, especially in a conference setting.
Exactly. 4-1 coming in tonight. As you said before, La Tech was the only game on the road that they lost, Dave, right? A close one, about 5 points or so.
Cleveland back in on Weir. Jump hook. Not this time. Back iron miss. Weir continues the big night. 13 and 13 for him, the double-double. First of his Kennesaw State career. Had a couple at Florida Gulf Coast. On the other end, 3 for 3. Sherman, second triple. Sophomore, Lincolnton, Georgia. That's a big one to cut it to 9 with plenty of time left in the second half.
Owls, they won't go away. They're playing with a big heart. Drive the ball, Zach.
Cut Matheny. Good hands right. Who knocks it out of bounds. 60 to shoot here for Liberty.
Please welcome back to the court for your rounds number 25, Raji Gordon.
We're out. For the 3 fouls, and Gordon returns.
Sherman from way downtown. Bang. They needed that one. Got to stay within contact.
Peter's been pretty quiet. A couple field goals first half. Other than that, the super sub has not been a big factor tonight. Cleveland to the basket. 4-2 with a left. Like you said, Pete. Zach Cleveland, drive it to the basket.
He goes to the basket. Good things happen. How about this?
Steal, Matheny.
A couple of steals
tonight. Hands again. Behind the back pass. Peter lays it in. What a play. Caden Matheny to Talon Peter for 2. Timeout. Antoine Petway and Kennesaw State. That was fabulous.
Here we go. Matheny. Unbelievable. Great steal. Penetrate. Push it ahead. In traffic, Matheny. It's his world. We'll pass it through it.
9 steals tonight for Caden Matheny and company, and that was a thing of beauty. The strip, the fast break, and the Harlem Globetrotter behind the back feed. Fast break in stride to Talon Peter, who laid it in. That was something.
That was awesome. You have to have a lot of confidence, Dave, to do that. You're going down, flying down the court. The pass is perfect to Peter.
Matheny, 14 points, 4 boards. That was his first assist. He made that one count, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
What a dime that was for Liberty. Well, the other end hangs and hits the super frosh. A chance for a 3-point play. Rich McKay just turns away. Can't believe it. As Woolley has really caught fire here in the second half.
Nice drive, left-handed, just too big, too strong, too athletic. Here we go. Nice move with the body. Wasn't a hard foul, but he hit him.
Had a good chat with Adrian today after the team's practice. He said defending without fouling would be a key. Defending the three would be important. Unfortunately, neither of those things have worked out for the Owls to this point. 10 threes for Liberty, a lot of free throw attempts as well. Each team been to the line 10 times tonight. Another important Flame possession. Up double figures. Peter drives, blocked away. Great rejection from Franquan Sherman. Cottle running. Woolley finishing. Here come the Owls.
Yeah, I'd consider a timeout now. We got it under 4, so Richie's not going to use it probably. Big possession out, Dave.
18 on 7 of 14 shooting, Pete, for Woolley. He has caught fire. 15 in the second half.
Yep. Tremendous freshman. One of the best freshmen in the country.
Porter taking his time, drives in, and lays it in. 2 more for Colin Porter. It's a big response to make it a 10-point game again. Matheny, the great hands, almost took it away from Woolley, who spins and scores again.
He called that. He called for clear out, Dave. Just backed in his man.
Woolley's 6'5", Pete. Matheny is maybe 5'9". They list him at 5'10", at least that tall.
And he's really skilled with the ball. Woolley really can handle the rock.
What a player he is from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Coach Petway's known him since he was in middle school, having been a long-time assistant at Alabama, 15 years on the Crimson Tide staff. Mofford, overplay, Cleveland was hit from behind, and we've got a foul.
Yep. Adrian Woolley, tremendous player. He's got more moves, shakes and bakes, spins in a lane, in traffic, floater, got it. Great freshman from Kennesaw.
All right, Pete, it's time for the Old Trapper Beef Jerky player of the game, Cade Matheny.
Yeah.
Fantastic guard for Liberty tonight, has been awesome.
Yeah, he's been great. Penetrating, knocking it down from three-point land. Penetrate, way downtown. Matheny, great hands, great pass to Peter, nice finish. Bench likes it. That was a tremendous pass on the break.
13 times this year, Pete, 65 times in his career. Combo between Bowling Green in the Mid-American Conference and Liberty now in Conference USA, double figures for Cade Matheny.
Yep.
And he told us today that defending those guards, being active with Cottle and Woolley would be a huge challenge, and they've answered the call. I mean, Woolley's been awesome in the second half. He's up to 20 points in the game.
He's a veteran.
But overall, they've defended the backcourt pretty well.
Very well. He's a redshirt senior, Cade Matheny. Woolley's only a freshman.
Peter is free. The play designed for Talon Peter, but the super sub, not this time. Woolley almost double dribbled, shy of the timeline. They want the ball in this guy's hands, Pete, right now.
Exactly.
It's his team.
Moffman's done a pretty good job on him.
High post pick comes from Gordon in the corner. Lou this time misfires from 3. Tipped out for Woolley. Thinking 3. Big triple front iron.
Yeah, that was big.
That was just short. Would have cut it to 5.
Yep, could have cut it to 5.
And this place packed tonight would have erupted. It's 8, plenty of time.
Yep.
Overplay on Cleveland. 2-man game with Peter. 3 posts for Cleveland, 10 to shoot.
Back his man in, which he's good at.
5 on the timer for Mothmer. Works on Lou, lefty shot, way strong. And the rebound for Gordon. Big defensive stop here for the Owls.
Giant possession by both teams now.
Cottle, leading scorer. Matheny overplays the passing lane, almost has the pick.
That man again.
On Franquan Sherman, Matheny has just been omnipresent tonight. He told us he'd make a lot of steals, didn't he?
Yep.
He was right. Peter out for now. Porter has 5 steals, Pete. Matheny has 2.
Yep.
I mean, the guards have been amazing. 7 thefts, Gordon down low, gets a roll.
2-possession game. Take your time now if you're Liberty.
It's a big half-court possession. here for Richie McKay and the Flames.
Run the clock down to get the ball into Matheny's hands. Set up a screen for him. Mismatch.
Cleveland a bounce. Matheny, 3 on the way. Got it again! Money in the bank. Cade Matheny. 3 threes, 17 points. Timeout in Kennesaw.
Oh.
Huh, nature sure is full of wonders. Red Bull gives you wings.
The new Red Bull Zero is here. 100% wings with monk fruit extract.
Porter 13, Matheny 17, Pete. The 2 guards have been awesome tonight. Backcourt for Richie McKay and the Flames. Coming up next, we'll head to the studio, get in-depth highlights and analysis of the latest basketball action. We go coast to coast on Inside College Basketball, right here on CBS Sports Network. 4 games, Conference USA tonight. FIU at Jack State, Mexico State, Middle Tennessee, UTEP at Western Kentucky, the defending tournament champs in CUSA. Lots of action to update you on. Coming up from the studio, here it's 9, just under 90 ticks left. What do you think your both coaches are considering?
It's going to be tough now for Kennesaw State. They're going to take their time, the Flames, try to get the ball into the hands of Matheny's been red hot, or Jack Cleveland, go to work. Kennesaw State look to double when you get a chance. Try to flick. You got to foul, but it's be tough. That last basket was brutal for Liberty.
Dagger 3, Matheny.
Yep.
He's got 3 triples in the game tonight. Must-do possession for the Owls. They've got to score and score fast. Lou for Woolley. Drives on Mothmer. Contact Cleveland. Out for Lou for 3. Way strong. Cleveland a hand on it. Gordon. Kick back Cottle. He'll drive the paint. Strip. Yep. Now a foul call on Liberty. Colin Porter Jr. from Kentucky picks it up. All academic pick, Conference USA. 29 career double-figure point games for him. 13 tonight. He's got 4 helpers. He's been great. Cottle's numbers from the free throw line, impeccable. Oh, as I say it.
That's called the announcer's hesitation. It's all right, Dave.
I mean, 91.4%.
No, you're right, 99.4%. So you have a right to be wrong, Dave.
13th of the nation free throw shooting.
Yep.
For Simeon Cottle. Hits the second.
Got to get the ball in bounds. I'd foul him now. All right, he gives it up.
Mothmore D2 transfer on a bounce. Matheny across the timeline. Final minute, second half. Mothmore double team. Cleveland. Kick out Matheny. 50 ticks. Fading second half clock. Cleveland open tip. Good deflection. Steal. Woolley on the bounce. Cottle thinking 3. A back iron miss. Gordon a hand on it. Trying for the stick back for Kennesaw State. It's loose. Cleveland dive. Peter. Timeout.
He didn't have possession. They call a timeout. Look at Richie McKay. Got a possession. I didn't think he had possession, Dave. Did he? Wow.
36.7 to go, second half. And now call a full timeout by the officiating crew.
Yep.
Revisit your keys here, Pete.
Yep. Transition D, Kennesaw State. Your fast break points, only 7, which is good for Liberty. Pound the boards, yeah. They're down 16, so didn't do a good job on the boards. Defended 3 ball, no. Kennesaw State did not defend at 3, 11-26 for the Flames. Push the tempo. Kennesaw State fast break points, only 7, so Kennesaw State couldn't run the way they wanted to run. And Liberty made the big things. They're hitting the 3s, and they rebounded. They didn't do a good job rebounding, but everything else they did well.
2 amazing stats. The fact that Liberty, Pete, is up by 8 here Offensive rebound, 16-2 Kennesaw State.
Yeah.
Second chance points, 14-2. But they're still down.
Yeah, well, the
8
threes,
points.
they're knocking threes down, Dave. You know, they were on fire from three-point land, 11 for 26, which is tremendous. And the Owls only 6 for 30, 20%. Great late Chuck Daly said shooting makes up for a multitude of sins. And Liberty can really shoot the three. Richard McKay's a tremendous coach, done a wonderful job with this team. Got a chance now to be 17-4 if they finish this, Dave. So great job so far for the Flames.
Cottle, inbounds play. 3 is long on the set. Tracked down by Matheny. And things looking very good for the visitors from Lynchburg, Virginia here to move to 17-4 overall and 5-3 in Conference USA play and extend the win streak to 3 in a row. Upcoming at Jack State. It's about 80 miles from here. Pretty quick bus ride. Louisiana Tech at home. We'll have that game on CBS Sports Network. I'll be up in Lynchburg for that one. And then Sam after that. Very competitive. Conference USA. I mean, 10 teams in a league, really 7 to 8 could win the tournament in Alabama
anything could win it. Yeah, you got 8 very good teams, I think. Dave, we see Kennesaw, right? They get FIU at home, Western Kentucky, Middle Tennessee's one of the teams in first place. La Tech, Sam Houston. So very balanced league, a lot of very good teams. Conference USA, it's a tremendous league. Zach Cleveland, very talented player, really can score in the lane, jump hook, nice fake. This is early in the game. He was great early. So up and away, terrific athlete. Really put the ball in the deck and finish. Very good player. Preseason All-League, Conference USA.
14, 6 helpers for him. Averages almost 5 dimes a game. He's been a complete player for Richie McKay tonight. Second team All-Conference USA pick last year. Liberty's first season in CUSA. Disappointing end of their season in the 4-5 game Conference USA tournament, lost in the quarters to UTEP. But I'm telling you, this year's tournament is going to be amazing.
It's going to be great.
Battles.
Huntsville, Alabama, right? Richard McKay's taken Liberty to the NCAA tournament many times. Wants to get back there.
Western Kentucky won it a year ago. Peter to the free throw line. Wanted to make sure we said hi to his wife, Gracie.
Yep.
His biggest fan back home in Lynchburg.
Yep.
Had an incredible year. 37 threes entering play tonight. Second best on the team.
Yep.
And he told us he likes to watch the first 4 minutes or so of the game into that first media timeout. Get a feel for how the opposition is defending Matheny and Porter. Get a feel for the officiating, what they're letting go, what they're calling. Gives him a better read on the game from the bench to begin. Pretty selfless player. Final moments here. Woolley, huge second half, but not enough. He's got 20 points. Now a foul call down low. Third on Matheny here, Pete. Final moments, 11.1 to go in regulation. And Woolley to the free throw line. So impressed meeting Adrian today. Talking about trying to improve every day with his game.
Yep.
Incredibly dedicated, hard worker. Misses the front end here.
You gotta love the effort by Kennesaw State, Dave, on the boards. Play with a big heart, just ran into a machine tonight. Liberty was great.
He's got 22. Not enough, though. Liberty's going to win again here to move to 17-4. It is a final. Another win for Richie McKay. 261 at Liberty, the all-time leader in victories as a coach in Flames history. Another road win. Coach, they're 5-1 away from home.
Yep. Yeah, Richard McKay's a great coach. The team had a wonderful night tonight. Big win for Liberty.
Conference standings updated. Liberty at 5-3, half game behind UTEP. Jack State on top. Absolutely loaded and competitive Conference USA this year. Big win tonight for Liberty. They'll take it by 8. 17 Matheny, 14 Cleveland. Peter 11 off the bench and 13 as well in this one for Porter. Next up, inside college basketball now for Pete Gill and the entire crew. It's Dave Ryan saying so long. from Kennesaw, Georgia. It's been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.
Hello and welcome into our New York studios for Inside College Basketball. I'm Kiana Martin alongside CBS Sports College Basketball insider John Rothstein. And you just saw Liberty take down Kennesaw State right here on CBS Sports Network. And John, you've been impressed with Liberty coming into this one. So what impressed you tonight?
The offense. Liberty is known as a defensive team under Richie McKay. Think about this, Kiana. Richie McKay came from Virginia, where he worked under Tony Bennett, and he brought that defensive mentality to Liberty. But now if you add offense to that type of defensive philosophy, Liberty, and I've said it again, if it gets to the NCAA tournament, could be a team that's good enough to win a game from a mid-major league. We saw why tonight.
Absolutely.